Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm actually trying to do transitions that look smooth, but they're pretty difficult to do. So as you can see in this video, I'm doing the strut walk. So from the strut walk, I'm trying to figure out how to turn from the strut walk. And I've noticed that if I just keep my left leg forward and then I put my right stopper down, I could actually do that spin. So let's take it back again. As you can see, I'm practicing to swish, like swish my legs, trying to turn around. And from here is I don't know how to do, well, here I'm just being silly, but I don't know how to actually transition and turn around smoothly. So here, I like doing the S. From the S, I was getting frustrated. So from the S, I'm trying to turn. So here, I'm crossing X, then I click. As you can see there, that was a nice turn just using the stopper. And my turns are sometimes a little like edgy where it's not as smooth as I want it to be. So here I'm doing the moonwalk, then the strut. And this is where I want to like, how do I turn from here? Honestly, guys, the best thing you can do is just have your headphones on, have music, and just keep practicing, keep going. So here, I did two things. I did the moonwalk, now the strut, click, and then I turned on my stopper. And this is where I couldn't get it right because my spin, I really want my spin to flow with the two transitions that I did. The moonwalk, the strut, the flick, the turn, strut, and then this is where I'm meant to do the spin, but obviously I forgot. So I had music playing and I kept doing in a loop, in a loop, in a loop. Don't forget to drink water and take breaks, guys. I was filming this with a lot of people around, so honestly, just have your headphones out, have your headphones on, and just like disconnect. I did this a lot of times. I've lost count. So here I actually did the spin, but I still couldn't land where I can still go backwards. So let's start again. And these jeans were annoying me. So first, the moonwalk. Transition to strut. Flick, turn, strut, and this is the spin. I couldn't get it right. I mean, it looked okay, but I knew it wasn't what I wanted. So let's try that again. I wanted to do at least 7. No, maybe that's a little too ambitious. Maybe I want to do 5 different transitions in one, but it does take a lot of effort on your thighs. So honestly, take breaks. So let me show you a different time. Now this time, I want to do a little close up. I'm thinking about my moves. See, that wasn't bad, but it's not what I wanted. I tried change it up a little bit. Maybe I can find a different way, but you know, when you're so adamant on trying to figure out what kind of transition you want and how the flow should look, you kind of just start changing up the whole thing. But I wanted to try and see where I can get with the spin. And after the spin, then what? This is one of my favorite spins. I actually don't know the terminology for this kind of spin. I guess toe spin. Moonwalk. I forgot to strut. So the idea is moonwalk, strut, flick, stopper, turn, strut, spin. So here I kind of just got tired of doing the same thing and felt to just do see, my spin is not as straight as I wanted it to look because it looks like I'm leaning backwards, but you shouldn't. By the way, what do you guys listen to when you're on the rink? My spins are not how I wanted it to be. And also my legs, I try to like put them as close as possible. But sometimes when you spin too fast, they do separate. So I'm trying to control my inner thigh muscle and also keep my knees bent. Take lots of breaks. So I've been skating for a while now, and I thought I love dancing and I love skating and I love doing sports. And I really do love how I can combine all of those into one. So that's where SkateMagic comes in. So SkateMagic is a brand that I created for children and adults to have fun. For now, we are looking for adults to start joining, but it is based for children, for them to start as beginner level and for them to practice. The idea, what came to mind about having SkateMagic, is when you're on skates and you're looking at your skates, it does distract you from actually looking up. When I'm skating, I always remind my students to look up. Try and look where you are going and not look on the floor, not look down on your skates and wondering if your legs are correct or your form is correct. The first thing you have to do is think, where are you going? Make sure that you're looking at your surroundings and keeping your knees bent. Those are the two things. Look up, look where you're going, and have your knees bent. And I thought, why don't I mix this and make it more fun, where you're not just only looking and focusing on your skates. So I had the idea of mixing badminton. I played badminton for a while when I was younger, and I thought, why don't I put that together? I love dancing. Why don't I put that together? So there's a lot to do. There's a lot to think on, not just your skate. So that's why SkateMagic was the thing that came up, and I just fell in love with it. I fell in love with the whole concept. I fell in love with the whole idea of children doing a lot more things outside, having skates on, doing the same sports they can do on their feet, but just on wheels. Like, it's an amazing and fun experience.